Papa, Mama, I hope you all have learned your lesson. I don't understand what kind of tradition would set a bride price at 2 to 3 million naira, plus the outrageous list alongside it. Do you even consider that if the suitor finally gets this money to pay and fulfill everything on the list, what would be the aftermath? Would you prefer your daughters to have a happy wedding celebration but a miserable marriage? Seeing the way you have been pleading for us to get married, at least you have tested your own coin to see how it feels when I kept pleading non-stop back then. Akin is coming with his people next week to take the list. If you like, give something that will cut someone's neck. Thank you, Papa. Thank you, Mama. Ada and her parents kept discussing and laughing into the night. Akin's family came and took the list. It was changed and favorable. Akin smiled as he looked at the list and shook hands with Ada's kinsmen. 3 months later, Ada and Akin got married. It was a beautiful ceremony as the rich Igbo and Yoruba cultures were displayed and appreciated. A year later, Chika got married, and 2 years after that, Mesoma got married. Ada, Ego, Uncle Obina's first daughter, wants to get married though. And as the Ada of the family, your father says you should be present at her introduction. Please, do try to be there for it. How is our husband doing? My regards to him. Mama Ada said as she called Ada to inform her about her cousin's Ego's traditional marriage. The day came for the introduction, and everyone was happy and in a celebratory mood. The time came for the bride price list to be given to Ego's husband-to-be. Ah! Prayer shouted as he saw the list. What's this? It's too much, oh! Wait, Prayer, let me see it. Ego quickly dragged the list from her husband's hand. Papa! She looked at her father, Uncle Obina. But you said the list has been adjusted. What is this? Uncle Obina quickly took the list from her hands. Brother, he looked at his elder brother, Mazio Kunta. Why bring the old list? I thought it had been adjusted. My brother, Mazio Kunta smiled. It was before. But you remember, tradition is tradition. This has been our main tradition now. Papa, no, this is not fair now. The list was adjusted during Ada's turn. Now it's mine, and the list changed back. Hey, Papa, please don't do this to me, Ego said, panicking. Ah, Ego, don't be offended though. But tradition remains tradition. I stand my ground. This list, as far as I am the Ada of this family, it can't be changed or amended. Bear with the family. Take care. Ada said, smiling as she stood talking to Ego, her cousin. Family meetings upon family meeting kept being held for Ego's marriage list to be amended. But Ada stood her ground for it not to be. Okobina, I remember you have always been the defender of tradition. This list you have always defended for it not to be changed, even down to when my suitors came for my hand in marriage. You hesitated for it not to be changed. And now, it's your daughter's turn, and you are agitating for the amended list. No, Uncle. The family has decided that this present list you have always defended remains. Plead with your daughter to get a better suitor who can take good care of her. Wake Ego is not cheap. just give our beautiful sister out, just like that. Thank you so much, Papa. When it's time for the real suitor who can settle the list and all that it demands, you can call me and I will come and perform my other duties. But until then, Nwaka Ego, my beautiful sister, get a real man to do what's right so you won't delay like I did to get married. Love you so much, sis. Ada pecked Ego, walked out of the house and went to her car, smiling. As Ada walked to her car, she smiled, but deep inside, she knew this wasn't just about tradition anymore. It was about justice, choices, and lessons learned the hard way. Later that night, she sat in her home, reminiscing. Akin, her ever-loving husband, noticed her silence. Ife, are you sure you are happy with how today went? He asked, rubbing her shoulders. Ada sighed. I wanted fairness, but maybe I let my past wounds speak louder than my heart. Akin smiled. Then, maybe it's time to break the cycle, truly. The next morning, the whole family was gathered again. Ada stood up. Uncle Obinna, Ego deserves love, just as I did. And just as you fought to keep tradition for me, I now fight to give Ego what I never had, a fair chance at happiness. Gasps filled the room. Uncle Obinna stared in disbelief. Mazi Okonta coughed. So, what are you saying, Ada? Ego whispered, eyes filled with hope. Ada turned to the elders. It's time to end this greedy tradition once and for all. Ego's list should be fair, just like mine was adjusted. No more unnecessary burdens. Let love lead, not outdated customs. For the first time, the room was silent, not from conflict, but from understanding. Mazi Okonta nodded. You have spoken well, my daughter. The circle ends today. Tears welled in Ma Ada's eyes. My daughter, you have not only won your own battle, you have changed our family's tradition. Ego ran into Ada's arms. Thank you, Sister Ada. Thank you so much. You have changed our family's future. And just like that, history was rewritten. The once unshakable tradition was broken, replaced with fairness, love, and a new beginning. Happiness returned. Families reunited. And as Ego's joyous wedding followed soon after, it was clear Ada had not only fought for herself, but for generations to come. What a journey! Love won, tradition evolved, and the family found true unity. If you have enjoyed the story, don't forget to like, comment, and share this beautiful story. And also, don't forget to subscribe to this beautiful channel. Thanks for watching. Tales by Mjay. A beautiful story makes a happy day. One love and peace.